Biden administration navigates complex situation in Gaza, monitoring developments. The Biden administration has expressed deep concern over recent Israeli operations and attacks in Rafah, a southern city in the Gaza Strip. While the administration acknowledges that Israel has stated the deadly airstrike on a tent camp was a tragic mistake, it emphasizes the need for a thorough investigation and close monitoring to ensure that civilian casualties are minimized. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby asserted that the U.S. is closely following reports of Israeli tank movements near Al-Auda Mosque in Rafah, a significant landmark in the city. Kirby stressed that the U.S. is not dismissing the plight of Palestinian civilians and is paying close attention to the overall situation. In response to questions about whether recent events could prompt the U.S. to reconsider its military assistance to Israel, Kirby reiterated the administration's position that it does not want to see a major ground operation in Rafah that would lead to widespread destruction and potentially high civilian casualties. He stated that while Israel's operations on Tuesday appeared to be mostly confined to a corridor on the outskirts of Rafah, the administration is closely monitoring the situation. President Joe Biden's earlier promise to evaluate arms sales to Israel in the event of a major invasion of Rafah that endangered displaced persons remains relevant. However, Kirby noted that the administration has not observed Israeli forces entering Rafah with large troop formations engaged in coordinated maneuvers against multiple ground targets. The Pentagon has characterized Israel's assault on Rafah as limited in scope, but administration officials, including Pentagon official Sabrina Singh, are awaiting the Israeli military's investigation into Sunday's strike before providing further comment. Israel has expressed regret for the loss of life in the airstrike, claiming it was a tragic accident. The Israeli military has maintained that its munitions alone could not have caused the deadly blaze and that it successfully targeted and killed 2 senior Hamas militants in the strike. However, Israeli military officials later stated that the airstrike did not cause the fire. On Tuesday, Israeli forces were accused of attacking the Telephone al-Sultan area, the site of Sunday's deadly airstrike. Authorities in Gaza reported that at least 21 people were killed in the latest strike, with women constituting more than half of the victims. The Israeli military has denied responsibility for the strike. Kirby expressed concern that Israel's actions in Rafah could further isolate the nation from the international community, stating that such isolation is not in Israel's best interest. He emphasized the importance of minimizing civilian casualties and avoiding actions that could exacerbate the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. The Biden administration continues to engage with both Israeli and Palestinian officials, urging restraint and a de-escalation of violence. It has also stressed the need for humanitarian assistance to reach those in need in Gaza, and for a return to negotiations aimed at achieving a 2-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.